Person is giving you pure gold. One collective knows this and loves it. The other collective doesn't and is still learning about yourself and don't have enough of an understanding of yourself to know that that's what this type of opportunity is supposed to be providing for you. It's supposed to actually be showing you your worth. It's supposed to actually be showing you that this person doesn't have as much control as you think that they do, especially like once you give it up to them, once you just give them control. Then it's like you really do get to see, like, okay, this person wants to call the shots. If they want to be in charge, if they want to be the leader, if they want all the control and they're a narcissist, like, give them the control. See what they do with that. That'll really show you if they're in control or not. Boundaries. No, drawing the line, enough. But if you constantly are feeling like this person is like, I have to put boundaries up, I have to shut this person out or ghost them, or I have to block them because they're just like they're not operating the way I want them to. They're not letting me control them. I would have to surrender all control in this situation and just release it to the universe to actually like be able to have anything here. That is completely different from being abused or this person's a narcissist or no, that's just like, this isn't working the way you wanted it to or the way you're used to. And you have to actually like feel all this like frustration and this rage that comes up. We also have spying. Like there's a really wounded collective here. This is like, if you're acting out of a place of wounds or you're wanting this person to punish you in a way, you might need to introduce that to this dynamic, because only you, devoted, attached, crave. This person's craving you, and this person, I want to say, you're seeing, if you see them as a narcissist, they're giving you what you want. They're giving you your fuel. They're giving you that gold so you can make something of it. But if you're not, it seems like you're distracted or you're not actually like taking care of yourself so that you can see what this person's doing and you can see this as fuel. I think this person goes through this too. I think you guys both do. But the thing is, until you recognize your power, then you can't provide for this person what they're providing for you. And this person needs that too. And so this person goes away for a while. And it's not always personal. They're not always providing you something. But when you start to feel that grief and you're not doing anything with it, then you're just going to be sitting, waiting, clinging, hanging on, hoping they come back around. It's like, whip it back into shape. There's that twin flame energy again, holding on, obsessing, spying, hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart, emotional storm, turmoils, unstable, affected. Meanwhile, we have divine feminine, divine masculine. I kind of feel like I'm pulling you out of the pit here so that you can remember. I also feel like when we stop playing victim here and we tap back in, we connect back with this person. This person wants to come in and take charge here. Shallow, hollow, empty. Boredom. That was what I was saying. I feel like you're bored. I feel like you're distracted. Illusion, distortion, unbalanced. And then we have open heart, receptive, open to this person, empathetic, vulnerable. This person also, I don't know if you have been able to experience this side of them in this person, but they have a side of them that is like the ultimate lover. Like this person, they are not an emperor in reverse. They can be, because they know how to be a king of cups, because they know how to be tender and sensitive. This is the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. And then the Seven of Pentacles, that's a passionate, patient lover. That's a slow hand. That's the real magic. And I don't think you've gotten to see this, because I don't think that you have tapped into your into your softness, because again, that would require breaking the horse. And this person stuck around long enough to do this, and they're still there. They're just not giving you what you want when you're throwing a tantrum, is what this looks like. I wish someone had given me this reading like 2 years ago. I'm not gonna lie. But this is how we learn ourselves. The twin flame card came out multiple times. You both had divine masculine, you have divine feminine. You're literally connected by the heart. You have the telepathy card. You have abundance, you have transformation. That stuff about pregnancy, that's been coming up for all of my collectives recently. I think that's just like that's part of the collective wave. That's something that's on these masculines' minds, or it's on your guys' minds. And this person probably does want this. I don't think that is what's happening in your situation with them right now. With all that passion, that's something that could happen one day if you guys want that. But I do feel like this is kind of saying that if this person has been gone for a long time, it may be that they have a relationship with someone else that happened in. And I feel like for you, if this is something that me saying that triggers this massive like pit, then there's something happening that's supposed to be for you to transmute this, to alchemize this, to work with this. Yes, sit with it. Yes, feel it for a while. But don't let that put you in a place where you can't come back from it, right? I don't think that this person, I don't think that's actually the case. I don't think that they have had that, but discipline, I can accomplish. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're at this place where you know you're a divine feminine, this person's divine masculine, but you're still letting this stuff get to you, then there's some level, discipline and perseverance. There's some level of you not being able to utilize this in the way that you're not alchemizing it. Empathy. Humor. And then doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And then patience. I feel like part of the reason that this person hasn't come through and given you the energy that you're wanting to see from them is that they have to also feel safe to give you that. And if you don't have patience, and if you're constantly doubting this person, if you can't lighten up about the situation a bit, I know that sounds really shallow of me to say. If you can't push through, if you don't have the discipline to not let this all be about you and how you're feeling, if you don't have understanding and empathy for this person and their potential situation, what they're going through, and it's still centered on how you're feeling all the time and your emotion all the time, but you're not even sharing that with this person, you're just accusing them of being a narcissist and they're an inconsiderate asshole for not being there to work through your feelings for you and with you, then you're not ready to see this person, the side of this person, the love from this person that you're actually like wanting, because they're not ready for it. They need patience from you. They need empathy from you. They need you to also be their divine feminine. I feel like you're wrong. I feel like this reading's not going to be everyone's favorite. I think that was abundance again. Abundance. Multiple times. I was saying something yesterday about like pins. If you can learn how to transmute this, if you can learn how to alchemize this energy, then the two of you are like, oh my God, you guys are going to be so freaking rich with the abilities that you guys have, because you guys are alchemists. This is like, you fuel each other. And it's not just that you're fuel for each other, but holy shit, there's love here. You guys are powerhouses. Peace. I'm saying that as like, chill out. Regret. Self-esteem. I feel like you'll get to a place eventually where you do get to see this person in their softer side. But I also feel like when that happens, you're going to have some big realizations about how maybe you regret not seeing this person in the way that they'll need to be seen in order to show you other sides of them. But you're lucky that you get this version of them that I was talking about in part 1.